So now I'm just going to make my pasta. I've got 250 grams of flour. I'm just going to tip it onto my bench. Make a nice well in the centre. I've got 4 yolks, 1 egg. Just going to put them into the well. Put a pinch of salt. And I'm just going to gently break up my yolks. As I'm breaking up the yolks, I'll just pull the flour in. So now I'm just going to add a tablespoon of Saffience. Now this is amazing because, unlike threads, I know exactly the colour that I'm going to get from the Saffience. When you put threads in the pasta, you do get the thread through the pasta and you get streaks of saffron. But the problem is when you blanch it, you can lose all that colour and you can lose the flavour. Whereas this here, I get the flavour and I get the colour. It's superb. And just slowly draw the flour in. The Saffience is made from threads, so it is a natural product. There's nothing unnatural in it. So when it gets to this stage, I'll just put my fingers in there now and finish it off. Just scrape everything off the spoon. Draw all that flour into it. Now as you're making the pasta, you can feel with your fingers how much flour you need to add, if you need to add more into it or if you've got enough into the dough. And I'm just about at the stage where there's enough in the dough, so I won't need all the rest of that flour. So I'll just push that flour to the side, just leave a little bit on my work surface. Okay, so now I'm just going to roll it out into a smooth dough. And you know when it's ready, when the grains have gone and it's nice and smooth and it gets really shiny. So you need to work pasta for about 5 to 10 minutes to get a nice smooth dough. So now I'm just going to wrap that up in Glad wrap or cling film if you're English. And I'm going to let this rest for half an hour to an hour. It's important that you let the dough rest so that when you roll it out, it stretches properly. If you roll it out too early, it'll just break up and you won't get that nice elastic stretch. And when you blanch it, it'll shrink. So I'm just going to leave that in a warm place, which is right there. And this has been rested for about an hour now, so it's ready to roll out. And you can see the colours just come through. It's still wrapped up in the cling film, but you can see the colour, how shiny it is. And when I take it out, it'll still have that shine. So I'm just going to give it a little roll out before I put it in the pasta machine. So when you cut pasta, you should try and only roll it one way as well. So I've finished the roll out now, as far as I want to take it with the rolling pin. I'm going to take it over to my pasta machine. Put the pasta machine onto one. Eventually, there you go, and put the pasta through. If you roll it out to stage 4 and then fold it back on itself to that level, to the size you want it, take it back to your rolling pin, give it a gentle tug, then you'll find that your product will be a lot better. The end product will be a lot better. Turn your pasta machine back to 1 and start the process again. So I'll just keep rolling that through and I'll take this to number 9. Okay. So look at that colour, it's just beautiful.